Good morning. It's Sunday, March 14th, 2021. We're on the way to the launch site to complete the paddle of the White Oak River. Yesterday we paddled from Maysville, North Carolina to Stella. It's about 17.5 miles. And today we're going to paddle from Stella to Swansboro. So we're about 10 minutes from the launch site, and we'll get back with you when we get to the launch site there. Over now. We are out of here. We're leaving Stella on our way for Swansboro. It's about 11 miles, maybe 12 miles paddle. Should have the majority of the tide with us. Wind should be off our quarter. Naturally, I forgot to unstrap the rudder from the saddle. The next pea break, I'll get that. I don't really use the rudder for steering. I use it more as a skeg and quartering seas, but we'll get that. So, beautiful day. Ready to go under a old train trestle here. I'll spin you around. See that? So the winds were supposed to be light and variable today, building to around 10 knots out of the southwest this afternoon. Now, there is an oxbow in the river. Of course, this river is full of them. Oxbows being a sharp hump around, curve around up here. But there is a canal that actually cuts it off. If I can remember, I'll try to show a diagram of this. But you can paddle the around the original river, which is an additional 2 miles, or you can take this canal which actually cuts that oxbow off. We're going to take this canal and get that rudder in the water sooner rather than later, it looks like. Round up into the wind without a skeg. I'm a big fan of retractable skegs. You know, you can adjust the depth of them, you know, if you need them. A lot of times you don't need them. Not a huge fan of rudders. They just slow the boat down. Okay, so we're entering this canal here. Straight shot. So we're headed for Bicentennial Park, actually, in Swansboro. It's right as you cross the Highway 24 bridge from Cedar Point into Swansboro. Leah's going to meet us there around 4 o'clock or so. All right. In and out of the little canal there. So, beautiful, beautiful day. So, all right. We're going to get back with you shortly. Check back in with you in a couple of miles or so. All right. Back with you in a moment. All right, we're an hour into it here. We've gone 4.13 miles. I typically paddle this boat about 3.7, 3.8 miles an hour in the course of, say, a 10-mile paddle or something. We're at 4.1, so we're about almost a half a mile an hour faster due to the wind and current kind of riding here. So, beautiful day. Day like this makes you feel blessed. But we're closing in on it. Probably about, I don't know, 6 to 8 mile an hour wind or something. Whitecaps typically start forming around 12 knots. When you'll start seeing those on occasion. So, making good time, beautiful day. Just checking in. Getting ready to go in between an island up here by the radio tower. So I'll give you a frontal view here. But I wanted to say, a lot of people, especially novice paddlers, will underestimate the wind and current. Tidal currents, especially on a rage tide, which is typically halfway between a high and a low. You'll get a rage tide. Slack tides are right at high and low tide. So you want to be aware of that. And take these into account, particularly when you got a long distance paddle. 10-15 miles is not too bad. You start getting into 20 and 25 mile an hour, 20 to 25 mile per day paddle. Something like that. You underestimate the tides, currents when you're in rivers, winds. These all play an enormous impact on kayak paddling. So just something to really be aware of, particularly on long trips, because it can really cause you to get gassed if you have to be at a particular destination. If you're kayak camping or something, you know, it doesn't play. It's not as critical, but it can sure tire you out. It makes it so much more enjoyable if you're, you know, riding with the wind and current. So just something to be aware of. Okay. All right. So we'll hit you back in a couple 3 miles again. See how we're doing. All right. Hang tight. All right. We're about a half mile from the pickup point. That's the Highway 24 bridge, Swansboro. Pickup point's dead ahead. Couldn't have been a better day for paddling. Wind and current was with us. Beautiful day. 70 degrees. Beautiful day. So, just thought we'd give you a little shot before we got up on it. We'll get back with you momentarily when we get up here. When we get up here to the a little bit closer. All right, back at you in a minute. Okay, this is Bicentennial Park, right here at the Highway 24 bridge in Swansboro. Got a nice place here. There's a restroom. A nice kayak launch. Some people kayaking there. Kayak rentals. Gazebo. Nice place. So it was just about a 7-mile paddle with all the shortcuts I took. Getting down here through canals and guts and through marshes. Great day, great day. All right. Talk to you soon.